Hey Star Fam, thanks for tuning in. We're here again today for another quick energy check-in using the Mystical Manga Tarot deck. Okay, so getting right into it, I do hope you're all keeping well. This is just going to be a quick general reading to see if we can get a bit of a snapshot to see what the energies are like around my Star Fam. As it's a general reading, it might not resonate with everyone. If not, not to worry, I've got plenty other readings posted. Feel free to have a look through my video library and I'm sure you'll find something that will resonate with your situation. Okay, so getting right into it. Let's see what's going on with my Star Fam. What is going on? Okay. Alright, you guys. Sorry, let me just double check. Make sure nothing flipped while my eyes were closed. Because, yeah, guys, I do close my eyes while I'm shuffling. Okay. Alright, so first cards we have out are the Six of Wands. Okay, so that's usually about victory, recognition. And then we've got the King of Swords, so you could be an air sign male, although not necessarily giant sign or gender specific. Alright, so we've got the King of Swords, and behind him we've got the Knight of Coins. Okay, so again, could be a younger earth sign person. Oh. Got the Four of Swords. Could be dealing with air sign again. This is a second air sign or card for air. Then we've got the King of Cups, so water sign male. Ooh. And then we've got the Eight of Swords. So more air. All right, you guys, bear with me just a second. Let's take everything in. I've definitely got quite a few players, a few characters out here. You can just bear with me a moment. Hang on a second. Okay, honestly, this sort of feels like kind of stalemate energy. I mean, we've got a lot of males out on this spread. So this kind of feels to me like this could be a family or like friend kind of rivalry. Taking it as it resonates, you guys. There might be a love triangle situation, even though I'm technically not seeing any threes. But anyway, so we've got the Six of Wands. Wands are the suit of fire, so Aries, Leo, Sag, although not necessarily. But the Six of Wands is about recognition. It's about success, victory. As you can see, this person, you know, he's marching. Looks like he's returning home after a successful stint out on the battlefield, you know, and in the back we've got all of his banners. So he's being celebrated. So, you know, some kind of celebration, some kind of victory. I'm just worried because, again, we've got a lot of, you know, we've got, it almost feels triangle-y because of the two kings that we have here. Although, again, taking it as it resonates, because if it's not like a love triangle that we've got going on, this could be something familial, with like a father and a stepfather figure, you know, and something about a son being stuck in the middle. The Knight of Coins here. I kind of feel like again, the reason I say stalemate is because it's like victory, recognition, and it's almost like one of these kings is finally recognizing some kind of an offer. It's like somebody's trying to like someone's trying to take baby steps to some sort of understanding, compromise, you know what I mean? Now, the Knight of Coins is somebody who is very thorough. He's the slowest moving knight because this is somebody who likes to, dot all his I's, cross all his T's. He makes sure to do everything properly the first time, so he's very methodical. He takes his time. You know what I mean? So I feel like this is something that's taken some time, or somebody is finally understanding that something is going to have to take time. Like, again, I feel like this is like a step parent thing, a bio parent and a step parent, and it's like this, the step parent is finally understanding that, building a relationship, if he wants to be a father figure in this young person's life, it's going to take time. You have to take time to build trust. You know what I mean? And especially if this Knight of Coins person, I mean, knights generally tend to be somebody who is around teenage, early 20s kind of years. You know what I mean? So it's like that kind of relationship where, on the one hand, you're the new step person, but, you have to be it's a very delicate balance as to how much authority, you feel like you will have, and how much of a fatherly figure role that you were actually going to get a chance to play in this person's life. You know what I mean? Because this person, I mean, if they're a teenager, it's not like you can come in and just, swoop in and take over from bio dad. You know what I mean? He's already got. But I mean, again, I'm saying fathers, but taking it as it resonates, because this could be a mother thing, mom, stepmom thing as well too. Okay, but I'm just saying him, father, because they're coming up as kings and knights here. Okay. Now, what's interesting is that we come up to this Four of Swords, and the Four of Swords is it's about rest, meditation, you know what I mean? Rest, renewal, rejuvenation, you know what I mean? As you can see, this person there are basically sleeping, you know what I mean? And swords being the suit of airs, communications. So it's almost like someone wants to put some kind of conversation to rest. You know what I mean? And it's almost like if this is the mother figure, the mother who got remarried, because again, just going with the genders as they're presenting, you guys. But again, taking it as it resonates, because not gender specific. But it's like the mother figure. It's almost like she's sick and tired of being stuck in the middle of all of this, the kids, and she just wants everyone to get along. You know what I mean? So that's why she just kind of wants to put this at rest. And I kind of get the feeling that this King of Swords, and not just this King of Swords, like everybody just kind of wants to put this at rest and come to some kind of resolution. You know what I mean? So I kind of get the feeling it's like something happened, some steps were taken, and somebody is recognizing somebody's efforts. You know what I mean? But anyways, continuing on. Next, we've got the King of Cups. And again, I get the feeling that this is the other parental figure. If not the bio parent, take it whichever way resonates. But it's like the step parent. You know what I mean? And then next, we've got the Eight of Swords. And the Eight of Swords is about feeling stuck. You know what I mean? As you can see, this person, it looks like they're kind of in prison, the way that they're stood there with, surrounded by these 8 swords around her, and she's tied up. So, it's like she's got her hands tied. Her face is bound, her eyes are bound, so that you can't move, you can't think. It could be that you just, again, just a feeling of being stuck. You know what I mean? And again, it's like, it's almost, again, that's why I'm just getting impasse feelings, because it's like, you feel like you're stuck in the situation and you don't know what to do, so you just do nothing. You know what I mean? You just want to let it rest. It's like being stuck in a between a rock and a hard place, not knowing what to do, so just wanting to do nothing about it. You know what I mean? And hence feeling stuck, like your hands are tied. You know? I mean, if you are... I mean, I was just going to say if you're the bio parents, but I kind of feel like this is everybody's just kind of feeling stuck. This just feels like one giant impasse. Although, again, steps are being taken. I mean, it could be somebody wants to be recognized for the hard work that they did as a step parent, as a parent. You guys, this feels really messy. Let's see if I can get a few more. You can tell me a little bit more about this spread, please? Because again, it feels like, you know, one of the step parents also wants to be recognized for their hard work, the amount of effort they're putting into, you know, in order to be welcomed into the family, you know, and in order to welcome stepkid into the family as well. You know what I mean? See if we can get a bit more information. But yeah, there's definitely a feeling, somebody feeling stuck in the middle of all this. You know, and just wanting to maybe put an end to all the arguments. You know, again, with swords being the arcana of air and this communication. So it looks like there's been a lot of like strained communication. You know, you might have had to take some space from each other for a little bit, or if not like actually physically take space, but like take a mental space. Like you just don't want to think about the situation anymore, because anytime you try to think about it or bring it up, like it's like, it looks like there's no way out of the situation kind of deal. Okay, so the next card that has presented itself is the High Priestess. So the High Priestess is major arcana card. Somebody who is quite well versed in the occult, and therefore she kind of represents secrets. So there might have been some secrets being kept. Huh. Let's see, what else have we got here? The Four of Wands. Okay, so that's like a celebration, a union, usually a marriage. But again, it's usually some kind of family celebration, and I mean, we've just had the holidays pass, so. The Knight of Cups. Okay. Another knight. Huh. All right, so this could be a blended family coming together. Let's see. And then we've got the Two of Wands. Making plans. Was someone making plans to get married in secret? Huh. Sorry guys, that's kind of what it feels like, because like we've got the High Priestess again, like I mentioned, secret, occult. Again, she is a priestess. So, you know, theoretically, theoretically a priestess could do a marriage ritual. You know what I mean? Like, you don't necessarily have to get it done by a priest. It could be, it could be like a justice of the peace, or, oh God, you know what I'm talking about, guys. You know what's the word I'm looking for? Like, not the notary, but you know what I mean. Like, you don't need to be a male in order to, you know, it's not just, marrying people is no longer just like a patriarchal thing anymore. So you don't necessarily just have to be a priest in order to marry people. You know what I mean? But that said, this also could be like an alternative, like a Wiccan or a pagan ceremony, because I am still getting ceremony vibes with the High Priestess and the Four of Wands. Because again, the Four of Wands is about celebrations, usually a marriage, you know, coming together. And I kind of get the feeling that this was a secret marriage. You guys are planning this in secret, or you secretly eloped or something? Because again, then we've got the Knight of Cups and then the two... The Two of Wands is usually about planning something. So yeah, this feels like this was planned in secret almost. Or it's like you wanted to go off on a secret honeymoon or something. Because again, Two of Wands is usually, again, about planning. You can see this person here, he's got his two wands in front of him, but he's also got his, you know, the globe in his hand, you know, the world in his hand. So it's almost like, as opposed to a globe, think of it as a map, basically, you know, mapping some kind of travel, mapping some kind of move, some kind of plan. You know what I mean? So there could be some kind of, oh man, some kind of issue around a marriage, the actual marriage celebration itself. This is really weird, you guys. I want to see if I can get a little bit more information on this. Or it could be there's some kind of secret surrounding a marriage. A secret surrounding a marriage and some kind of a... The Knight of Cups here, the Knight of Cups is usually an offer. The Knight of Cups is usually like the knight in shining armor. You know what I mean? This is Mr. Romantic who comes with an offer. You know? But I'm just wondering if there's a dual meaning of this, because this feels complicated, because again, we got the Knight of Cups here and the King of Cups. So this could be like a father-son relationship as well too. I don't know. This is weird. It feels like there's some kind of secrets in this marriage that somebody knows about, and because of them knowing about it, it's like they're making plans to kind of, I want to say get out of there, but maybe not be a part of it so much. I kind of want to know, can you tell me more about this High Priestess, please? Tell me more about this secret. Shoot. Let me know more about this High Priestess. Sorry, I did something flip. Sorry, guys. Could you clarify this High Priestess for me, please? I mean, again, this celebration, again, it could have been the Christmas celebration, because we did just have the holidays pass. So there could have been something happen over the Christmas celebration. Could have been that you were expecting to go celebrate Christmas and like, surprise, we're getting married. Might as well, because all the family's here anyway. So, you know what I mean? It could have been one of those things. One of those situations. And that could have been what these arguments were about, and wanting to put this to a bed. I mean, again, I'm saying arguments, but there is no like 5 of wands out. You know what I mean? There isn't anything here that is really showing the discord. This kind of feels, again, like it's like you guys aren't openly hostile towards each other. It's like just like things are just weird, and there's a lot of secrets for whatever reason. You know, it's not like an open hostility. It's like a Cold War kind of deal. Goodness. All right. I'm almost sorry I asked. All right. So the Knight of Swords fell out. Sorry, guys. Let me see if I can move this. You know what I'm like. I want to make sure you guys can see everything. Or at least as much as possible. Alright, so then I was asking about the High Priestess. Knight of Swords, like, took a running jump. Alright, and then we've got the Moon. So the Moon could be about illusions, dreams, again, secrets. Could be more secrets. Goodness. And then we got the Magician. Oh dear goodness. Alright, so the Magician, Major Arcana. Oh, sorry, Moon is also a Major Arcana card. Could be dealing with the Cancer, but again, this is something emotional, secrets kind of deal. And then we got the Magician, which is Mercurial, I believe is Gemini. You know, this is somebody who's very resourceful, somebody who's good at manifesting, someone who can make the impossible possible, as well as this could be somebody who is quite sneaky. And I'm just worried because we've got the Magician and the High Priestess, and I mean, these two could be like a pair, you know, like I want to say a divine masculine and a divine feminine, except they're not in their full, like, goddess mode yet. It's like they're still in their... They're still, like, knights. They're still students. Do you know what I mean? Like, they haven't quite reached a place where they're like fully matured yet. I don't know why I'm getting this feeling, guys. But anyways, we've got the Magician, and then we've got the Six of Cups. Okay, so this could be nostalgia, memories, could be your childhood, could be children. And then we've got the Two of Swords. Oh, dear Lord. Okay. This could be a marriage of convenience for children. Swords, Two of Swords is about being indecisive, not feeling like you don't have enough information in order, to make a decision one way or another. It could be not having to make a head and heart decision kind of deal. Oh goodness, the plot thickens. I feel like this could be around children. Something about kids. Somebody's trying to protect kids. Somebody's trying to do something for their kids and they're willing to do anything, and there's some kind of secret about the kids, about memories, about a childhood. I say a secret about these kids. These kids could very well be grown-up adult kids now. But at the time, some stuff went down when they were kids. I'm also getting a feeling of just wanting kids to have a good childhood and to be protected. So it's like somebody's willing to bend over backwards. Or not bend over backwards, but something else that I'm noticing that's quite interesting. If you look at this Magician card and this Two of Swords, I mean, they look quite similar if you think about it. You know what I mean? The way that they've got both their hands kind of crossed in front of them. So it's like this magician was faced with some kind of dilemma and didn't know what to do, and so almost resorted to like secrecy and I want to say trickery in order to accomplish something. Something about kids. Protecting kids. It could have been a marriage of convenience for kids. Then we've got the Knight of Swords. And the Knight of Swords is a fast-moving energy. But again, this could be like an argument. This could be like... Because it's usually a swift-moving energy, right? And again, swords, about communication. And it's usually swift communication. So this could have been like an argument, like a debate. This could have just been like coming up with ideas really quickly on the fly. Hence, like maybe some dishonesty and secrets. Let's see what's on the bottom of the deck. Ace of Swords. So that is the card of victory and truth, at least. So, I mean, if there are secrets, I kind of feel like the truth will come out. You know what I mean? They won't stay secrets for very long. This seems like really complicated and in-depth and like some serious family drama that I've kind of like, I'm getting a snapshot on here. Whoa, guys. But yeah, Ace of Swords, card of truth, victory, you know? It's an ace, so it's a 1. So it could be a new beginning. It could be starting over again now that you know the full truth, because the truth has just come out. But I kind of get the feeling this is about truth and victory. Something about truth coming out. Wow, guys, this is like some serious family dramas that y'all are going through. I'm really sorry if you're going through this, but man. Could be some kind of secrets about paternity, about children. Oh, dear goodness. Yeah. Secrets about paternity surrounding some kids. Jeez Louise, somebody just found out the truth, didn't know what to do, could have been arguments, cards about secrets, the marriage of convenience. Now that the truth has come out, the father who thought he was a father all this time, might be feeling slighted by the kids, maybe wanting to get to know bio dad, but he wants recognition for what he's done as a parent all this time. Oh, yo, you guys. And then I kind of feel like, you know, mom doesn't know what to do, so she's kind of trying to bury her head in the sand because she just doesn't want to talk about it. You know what I mean? Because she's stuck in this position. It's just a position where you guys are just stuck. This just feels like, again, back to what I originally said, this just feels like a giant impasse. You know what I mean? Wow. Guys, drama. I am so sorry that this is what you guys are going through, but I mean, hey. It wouldn't be the holidays without a bunch of family drama going on, would it? Wow. But hey, at least, again, the truth is coming out to light now, and hey, now everybody knows, and you guys could make an informed decision as to what you guys are gonna do moving forward. You know what I mean? Again, I know it sucks right now, especially now that all this is out in the open, and if there is like some arguing and fighting going on. But again, you got the Ace of Swords out here. And again, not only is the Ace of Swords about truth, but it is about victory as well. So I kind of feel like it may be difficult right now, but in the end, everything's going to work out exactly like it's supposed to work out. Okay? All right, you guys. Whoa. Before I close out this reading, I am going to grab an inspiring quote from the You've Got This deck. Let's see if we can get any words of wisdom, words of encouragement, words of inspiration for my star fam with regards to this spread. Okay, I'm gonna have to go and get that. All right, but the first one that we've got out, kindness changes everything. And the other two are be at ease with yourself. Okay. And then do what you can with what you have and where you are. All right, I think that's really great advice. No matter what side of this, you know, what perspective is yours, which side you're resonating from, you know what I mean? But absolutely, kindness does change everything, you know, especially when you are dealing with these kind of uncomfortable situations, let's say. Be at ease with yourself, because I get the feeling that you didn't really do anything wrong here. I kind of get the feeling that this is all stuff that's happening around you. This doesn't feel like this is you, personally. Yeah, this feels more like it's family drama around you and not necessarily you. But again, if it is you and you are one of these like people, again, just be at ease with yourself, especially if you were kept in the dark about everything that was going on. You didn't do anything wrong, you know, none of this is your fault. And then do what you can with what you have and where you are. Again, it's what I said before about not worrying too much, because it might be uncomfortable and difficult now, but things will work out, you know? Just, you know, do what you can do with what you got, you know? And like I said, now that everybody's kind of got more of an idea of the truth and what's really actually happening, you know what I mean? You can discern for yourselves as to how to move forward, what would be best to move forward, and how to deal with this. Okay, guys? Whew. I think I'm going to leave that here for now. I hope you enjoyed this spread. I hope it helped bring a little bit of insight to your situation. If you enjoyed this, please be sure to like and subscribe so you can join the Soul Tribe. And as always, wishing you a copacetic Earth experience.